Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. We are going to have a longer format video than normal. We're going to do a 3-on-3 box battle between Prizm from Target, which is $35 a box with the disco prisms, and the $40 boxes with the lasers from Walmart. Just to weed out some of the time, I went ahead and cut all the plastic off, but I'll leave that there for you guys to take a peek at while I sit here and rip out these packs and we can get going. So with these, for those that aren't aware, Prizm, trying to think of how to describe it. You're not going to be able to pull any numbered cards, but you'll pull cards that are a lot more liquid for rookies. You'll get the silver prisms, which are highly liquid, especially if graded. Sometimes they are more times than not, they're hard to grade, so you get that going for you if you can get something to gem. But you're not going to be able to pull any numbered cards at a retail. The only format that you can usually do that is the gold waves out of the hanger box. And outside of that, really, you're going to be looking for the silvers, the discos, the lasers, and the red, the true reds, the true blues, and the press proofs. But before we get started, I just want to remind you, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, get your name entered into the next giveaway. So here is our first look at Prizm. So we have a silver right back here behind it. We got McKinney, Chris Olave, and we have Chris Dishman on the laser. And then on the back, we got TJ Hushmanzada. So I'm going to kind of separate these. I'll just put all the base right there in the middle. And we'll do lasers and silvers. All right, so we got Micah McFadden, Omarion Hampton on the base rookie, Steven Jackson, and Sean Taylor. So that's a pretty good rookie to find. They also have the silver variations. So whenever we got a couple lasers in there. We got a rookie laser. That's cool. Sorry, my ear itched. Trey Tucker on the laser, Cortland Sutton, and Trey Harris. So we'll go ahead. We'll sleeve him up. And we'll sleeve up the Hampton base. And it's crazy to me that Walmart for the lasers will charge $40, but your Target, Barnes & Noble, all that stuff is only going to charge $35. And I personally think that the discos look better. We got a Judkins base, a prismatic of Abdul Carter, Puka, and Torrey Holt. So I lied. I'm not going to sit there and do every single base card. You guys would be here for an hour. None of these, you can get autos, you can get mem cards. We got Ray McLeod, Caden Ellis. We got Najee Harris and Tyleek Williams. And then TJ Watt. Okay, last pack for box number 1. And Prizm is one of those ones where got a rookie gear, Dylan Gabriel. Not ideal at all. Just toss that bad boy up there. Jamie and Sherwood and Garrett Wilson. All right, so let's get a peek at the discos. We got Warren Moon, a silver Alvin Kamara, Saquon, and the white disco is just the base, and we got Alvin Kamara and Mark Andrews. So there's your look at the disco compared to, we'll grab this Najee Harris right here, the Lazers. You guys let me know down in the comments which one you guys think looks better. I know me personally, I just like the white border around it. It's different. Prizm's usually just the silver border. Or we got Derek Brown, another Omarion Hampton, Dave Casper, and CMC. This pack feels really thin. I don't know what they got going on here. But if you can pull one of the True Blues, we got K. Dotton. And there we go. That's actually a big-time card. I didn't look at prices or anything, but I'll go ahead and sleeve that. Do that to keep our corner a little cleaner. We'll toss it in a top loader. And I got one of these stands that I had my buddy Brian make me, so shout out Brian. 3D printed me a whole bunch of them, so. Another Judkins. We got Shook on the Prismatic, Chris Carter, and James Conner. Well, so far, oh my goodness. I'd definitely say that Target has been better. It's still early. We got Kyler Murray, Daniel Carlson, Kid Reporter. There we go. Heck yeah. I'll take that all day. Looks like it's a little off center, but looks like it's a little heavy over here on the right. But you know what? That's still a pretty good card. These freaking top loaders, man, I decided to get some off Temu because I go through them like crazy doing these openings and listings on eBay and my dollar boxes for the card shows. So Will Johnson again, Jalen Hurts, Randy White, Mocha Brown. Sorry, my dog's going crazy. It's a pretty cool picture of Jalen Hurts, though. All right, so that's box 1 for 1. I'd definitely say target 1 round 1. So it looks like our silver, Clay Matthews. There's Jalen Hurts and Frank Gore. I'm not going to do all these piles. That's going to drive me nuts. Sorry, I'm just resituating real quick after changing my mind. We'll just do our base rookies down here. There we go. All right, it's a little better. It looks like your silver is going to be in pack number 1. So if you want to save a surprise, you can open that pack last. I'll probably switch it up a little bit. There we go. My boy Cam Ward. We got Robert Saleh in is our head coach, which I'm actually pretty hype about. He was one of the guys I wanted if they couldn't get like a Mike Tomlin or somebody. I wanted him to get a veteran coach, honestly, just that way they could come in and lead the way. But I'll take Saleh. He did a hell of a job. Khalil Mack, Mason Graham, and Baker Mayfield. But Saleh did an outstanding job with that San Francisco defense. I know he didn't have the best of luck, or best of results, I should say. You got Jaden Higgins, Colson Loveland on the emergent, Vince Ferragamo, and Njoku. But I think he'll be able to help turn the defense around, and I was hoping they'd get lucky and be able to swoon Mike McDaniel into being their OC, but that did not happen. We got Jacoby Myers and Will Campbell. I'll take Will Campbell. That's not a bad one. He's pretty damn good, actually. So we'll put that bad boy over there. And last pack of box number 2. We got Ollie Gordon. Ooh, we got a rookie silver DeJean, AJ Barner. It's purple. Ty Felton. So that is likely going to be your variation. Yeah, and you'll be able to tell. The picture is going to be different rather than like a game shot or something like that. It's going to be a little bit different, and it'll stick out, and it'll always be a silver. But yeah, that V will be how you tell. Oh my goodness. Struggle bussing. There we go. All right. On to box number 2 for the discos. So if we get a silver here in this first pack, I'll switch it up on the last 2. Yeah, we sure did. Jeff Garcia, Kid Reporter, Van Ginkel, Ricky Williams, and Tremaine Edmonds on the disco. So not ideal. Really needing some of these big name rookies to start popping out on these better cards like when we first started. Dylan Sampson. That is not the right pile. I got myself all sorts of confused. All right. Let's get back on track here. Or if you can pull the reds or blues, man, you got yourself a damn good card. We got Lamar, we got Kyron Williams, and Arian Smith. Grabbing the wrong stuff over here. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have opened this stuff up. Jordan James, we got Caleb Johnson on the emergent, Jerome Ford, and Malik Neighbors. Let me know if you guys have opened any up, and if you have, what you guys have gotten out of it, if anything. I've seen everybody open an optic, and these literally just hit the shelf this last week. So I grabbed a bunch of them to do this video, and I was able to get 4 boxes. Keandre Lambert-Smith, he actually had a pretty good rookie year. And Kirby Joseph. But I got 4 boxes on order, but they won't be here for another 2 weeks. So trying to find some stuff to rip for you guys. Siobhan Revel, Ernest Jones, and Keyshawn Johnson. All right. So we're just going to mix these up a little bit, and then we'll get started on our last 2 boxes. And then we'll get you guys out of here. All right, here we go. We got Geno Stone, Andrew Makuba, Ferragamo, and Worthy. I do like that these packs are really easy to rip. Some of them, as you guys know, if you've been around, they kind of kick my ass a little bit. Got Micah Parsons on the fireworks. I like the look of those this year. AJ Barner and Chris Jones. Oh. Jordan Addison. Archie Manning. There we go. We got Judkins on a laser. Finally something worthwhile to toss up on the board for Walmart. I guess we could have tossed the Campbell up there. Sorry, a little earthquake. There we go. All right, so we got 3 more packs left over here. Got Ray Lewis, Devonta Smith, Will Johnson on the laser, and Purdy. Come on. Come on, Panini. You got Baker, Devin Hester, whoa, Christian Kirk. There we go. I'll take a second-year Drake May right now. I'll take that all day. I don't know what that's going for, but I'd imagine probably at least $5. Not that that does too much in terms of recouping a $40 box, but between that and the Judkins, that'll help a little bit. All right, last pack mojo for Walmart. It's gonna be all base. You ready? ETN, yep. Brad Johnson and Cooper DeJean. So that's all she wrote for Walmart. Let's see what Target's got in store for us. We got Tua, we got a Milrow base, Lawrence, and Max Crosby. Come on, come on. Show me some color. And not white. Well, there's that one. Fumbled that one. Cup, we got James Conner and Nick Emanwari. So chances are we are going to shit the bed here. Myles Garrett, Cameron Kitchens, Kyle McCord, and Megatron. This one feels a little thicker, so I'm assuming we got a patch card here. Yes, we do. We got Vidal, Theo Johnson, Luther Burden, and Premier CJ Stroud. And there's Burden. He looked awful the other day. It's like him and Josh Allen called each other the night before the game and made a little side bet on who would have the worst game. There we go. There's Tyler Warren on the fireworks, A.J. Brown, and Christian Watson. Last pack mojo. At least have a disco in here. Don't let us end on an all base. Okay. Kyron Williams, Braylon Allen, not a rookie, Xavier McKinney, and Keyshawn Johnson. So, that'll do for today's video. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your favorite card of the rip today was, what you guys have pulled, and what you're looking forward to in the future. Thanks, guys. Stay crazy.